I was so excited to go to Auroville. I was looking for precisely what Auroville says it is. Solar cooker you mentioned was in use, or supposedly in use, but the community meal was at lunchtime. So they have a gigantic, beautiful, I hesitate to call it a cafeteria. It's more like a dining hall that is beautifully made. And ostensibly, the food that is cooked there is made with the solar cooker. However, we heard from people who lived at Auroville that actually the solar cooker doesn't heat up enough to cook until later in the day. And actually, ideally, the solar cooker would be cooking the evening meal, but people didn't want to go there at the end of their days. And so they would cook with propane or butane during the day. That was how lunch was actually made, not with the solar cooker. So there's a solar cooker there. They may be using it now, but they weren't using it at that time.
It's one of those technologies that is promoted as one of the key things that Auroville has produced, that you think that it will be readily available to be seen or being used in the main town site, which is readily accessible to visitors, which was a bit strange. But I would say I was quite amazed that they did have the water filtration technology readily available, and I did get a water bottle there. I know it was not a cheap one, but I did value that opportunity, and I did hang on to that bottle for most of India because it was a glass bottle, and I was using a lot less plastic because of it. I did observe something that was contributing to the advancement of science and that has been deployed in other venues based on the instruction of the Auroville researchers and the people who developed the technology, but it was the only example of that I saw.